Hey, what's up guys, Yaniv here, and today we're going to talk about the 5 most common PPC beginner mistakes. Now with giveaways gone, you're going to need to learn how to use PPC, so let's get right into it. Alright, so like I said, obviously giveaways don't work anymore. If you guys haven't seen that video, then hit somewhere up there. I'll take you to there and explain to you exactly why they don't work. But now since they started not working and people are getting banned for them, you're going to obviously need to learn how to use PPC. So in this video, like I said, we're going to go over the top 5 PPC mistakes. So number 1 on the list is the need to be number 1. And if you don't know or understand what that means, basically every single person, bar none, who starts on PPC on Amazon, selling their product, they have to be number 1 on their keyword. Now the thing is, and the reality of the situation is that you do not need to be the first sponsored slot on Amazon. The thing is, when you try to get number 1, you might be spending a lot more money than you should be, and that won't be a very profitable keyword for you when you do that. Then you're going to negative the keyword, you're going to throw it away, even though if you just lowered the bid, you probably would be successful. So that's number 1, is the need to be number 1 is not relevant at all. All that matters is your ACoS and how much money you make back from your PPC. Number 2 on the list is that people give up far too easily on their PPC campaigns. If your PPC campaign isn't running smoothly or it's not making all the money that you thought it was going to do, you have to let it keep running, because PPC doesn't work as a one-click magic button that's going to start making you money instantly. You have to first buy data, so acquire the data, see what keywords your product sells for before you're able to actually scale up and actually turn it into a money printing press, right? It is possible to do that where you put $1 in and you get $2 out, right? But you can't expect that as soon as you start PPC. You're gonna have to spend money, get some data, gather that, and optimize to figure out which one of your keywords actually makes you money. Number 3 is never stop testing. PPC is an art form. You're gonna continuously learn as you go, which means that you're always gonna be needing to find new profitable keywords for your products. One thing that's never talked about on Amazon and in this kind of niche in general is that your PPC keywords, while some can be profitable now, in a month, in 2 months, in 6 months, in a year, they might start not being profitable. And just because you found one profitable keyword doesn't mean it's always going to be profitable. And just because you found one profitable keyword doesn't mean that if you scale up the spend, scale up the bid, that is also still going to be a profitable keyword. So what you're going to need to do is continuously test, continuously find new keywords by having an automatic campaign, or continuously looking at different search volumes as they change month to month in your keywords. So continue testing. Even though you have good keywords now, doesn't mean they're always going to be good. So that's number 3 on the list. Number 4, and this one is one that I get so often from my students in the Fast Track course, and just from regular, you guys from the YouTube channel, is that as soon as you think a keyword is not profitable, you instantly turn it off and send it to the negative pile. Now, the negative pile is there if your keyword is absolutely horrible. But if your keyword just has a higher ACoS than your break even, that doesn't mean that keyword is a bad one, because what you can do is you can actually lower the bids. Instead of just going out there and keeping the bid what it is and seeing what keywords are good with that bid, you can actually lower the bids. And sometimes when you lower the bids, your keywords are going to become profitable. So if your ACoS is just a little bit higher than your break even, all you have to do to make that keyword profitable is lower your bid a little bit. Instead of just sending it to the negative pile, lower it, because a lot of you are just throwing away good profitable keywords because your bids are too high. Number 5 on the list is a PPC funnel, and this is a pretty advanced tactic, but one that nowadays is almost mandatory if you really want to make money on PPC. The days of just throwing up an automatic campaign or a manual campaign and instantly making money from that are done, right? There's more competition on Amazon, there's more people there, more people bidding on the same keywords, and you have to stay ahead of the game. So if you guys want to know some PPC tricks, hit the link in the description, check out my free training, or obviously in the Fast Track program, we also have a massive PPC module for that as well. But what I'm going to talk about here in this particular number 5 is that you're going to need to have a funnel. And basically what that means is that the biggest keywords on top, these are the tester keywords, then you bring them down, the profitable keywords from here, you bring them down to another keyword campaign, then another one, and there's obviously going to be less and less keywords coming down. But at the bottom of the funnel, only the most profitable keywords going to be there. You're going to be able to increase the bid, increase the budget, and really scale those up to make some serious money from PPC. And I feel like this is the way you're going to need to be going with PPC from now on. because this is really the way to really scale quickly. So if you guys want to also see a video on this exact same topic, I'll link it up here somewhere. You can check it out. But right there, guys, those are literally the 5, biggest mistakes that I feel that, beginners are going to make with PPC, not using funnels. So I'm going to go over them again. So number 1 is the need to be number 1. You don't need to be number 1. If you're on page 2 or 3 for your PPC it's still profitable, then who cares? If you're making money, it doesn't matter where your sponsored listing is. Number 2 is you need to buy data. You can't just expect to turn on the PPC, press the button, and start making money hand over fist. That's not how it works, okay? You need to test, buy data, and have significant data, which means that you need to have, more than 1 or 2 clicks on your actual listing. You need to bring in some data before you make a serious decision on your keywords. Number 3 is never stop testing. If a keyword is profitable now, it might not always be profitable. So you need to have a flow of keywords coming in, an automatic campaign to discover keywords, and also your own research to bring those in. Number 4, don't just use negative keywords. Don't just take the bad keywords and throw them in a negative campaign, because you can also actually reduce the bid and still have a highly profitable ACoS from that. Number 5, the PPC funnel. Like I said, you can check a video in the, up there or in the description or in the fast track program. And those right there are the 5 biggest mistakes you can be doing as a beginner with PPC. If you guys did enjoy the video, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out a video here. It's gonna be awesome, probably about PPC as well. I will see you guys in the next one.